We're here at the Manchester Central Convention Centre and we're ready for the first day of Airecon Northwest.
Hi, I'm Julian and this is Libby, and together we make up BoxedMeeples. Right, we are here in Manchester. We've travelled all the way up from the south coast of England where we live, right up to Manchester to experience Airecon Northwest for the very first time.
Yes, that was quite a long drive for us.
Yes, it was.
Very busy traffic, but we're excited to be here. So, yeah,
and for us, Southerners, anything above London counts as the north, so it's quite an adventure for us. But the game playing actually started last night. We met up with some friends, Phil and Lisa from Fun with Boxes and our friend Stephen, and yeah, we actually started playing some board games.
Yeah, there was a Facebook message on one of the Airecon groups, and it was saying how there's a local gaming group that meet regularly, and they were going to be in a pub quite near to this convention centre, and did anyone want to come on that Thursday night? So we thought, oh, let's go check it out and see who's about in Manchester gaming on Thursday. So we played Poetry for Neanderthals, which was quite fun. There was a sort of a hit off at the end for the winning
first time I've had a whack off.
Yes, yes.
But obviously the events here don't start quite yet, all kick off at midday, so we've got a bit of time to explore Manchester, a city we've never been to before, and see if there's any board game shops and find out how dangerous it is to walk in front of a tram.
So we're back here at the convention centre, ready for it all to kick off and the doors to open. Super excited for day one. This is mainly going to be a game playing day because the open library is there for people to sort of grab whatever games they fancy trying and having a look at those. And the vendor halls are more sort of on the weekend days. So yeah, today is going to be all about game playing.
Playing as many board games as we can. But yeah, I'm keen to get in there, see what's about, and actually get this first time a Airecon event's been associated with the Dice Tower, so we get to meet some of the faces we know so well from the internet. So yeah, without further ado, let's head into Airecon Northwest.
First thing we did when we came into the show is bump into Hachette board games, and they've got a couple of larger than life versions of both Stomp the Pank and the Oink games, the newest one there with those big huge meeples, so super fun versions for people to play. But what we've done is sit down and play Quaridor Pacman, a Pacman version of the classic Quaridor game, and with some advanced rules as well. Yeah. So really interesting to chase Pacman around with our ghosts and see who wins there. So a real game of strategy.
Yeah, turn it into a really thinky version of it. Right, so Airecon, the way this all works is there's a big expansive library where you can go along and choose which game you want to play.
Yes, there's loads here to pick from. And then just over there, there's tables and tables and tables full of people enjoying all the games.
And of course, if you're looking for someone to play a game with, what you can do is grab one of these. Place it on your table with the game you've chosen, and then hopefully if someone wants to join you to play that game, you've got a playing companion. Even better, they might know the game better than you, and they can teach you how to play a game that you've always wanted to play. And in fact, we're going to get to playing some games now.
Yes, super excited. We've got Hachette here out the front and some other games out on the table, so let's get gaming.
So coincidentally, another game we played is a Quaridor-based game called Entombed. Now, this is an upcoming game that's going to be coming on Kickstarter by the end of the year. And if this looks like your kind of thing, there's going to be a 5 reasons to play this game coming up in the future.
There will be.
Next up, though, is a game we've both been really looking forward to. We're going to actually get to the table, Arcs. It's a game we've been desperate to play, considering how much we like Root. I think this is going to be a bit of a winner.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one. Really loved Arcs. It was a fab game, really aggressive, really combative. Those card actions are interesting. It's funny, you sort of went towards trying to damage as many ships as possible to be the warlord.
I've been told it's such an aggressive game and you have to kind of just accept that there's going to be a lot of battles going on. So I went full out for that.
Yeah.
Problem was, it didn't really pay off, and I was hurting people, but actually hurting myself quite a lot, and it didn't really pay out. But it's not as complicated a game as I thought it was going to be.
No, and I took a different strategy and sort of went more in towards the cards and ended up being sort of more of the tyrant, having captured people. So there's loads of different ways in which you can start trying to gain those points and collect different tokens and things. So yeah, it had a lot of methods to winning and different ways to work out how the game plays. So I think we're going to want to play it again and again.
Yes, we need to get hold of a copy of Arcs. But Two Little Ducks.
Bingo?
Yeah, we're going to play some board game bingo now.
Look great!
So we've just finished one of the events. It's board game bingo. So we've been getting our Dobby pens out and splotting on there. And I didn't win the big prize, but I did get the one for the 2 lines. There were 2 of us who actually finished the first time. So we've won a copy of Moonrakers. So super excited for that and just a lot of fun. And there was a lot of comedy, which you enjoyed.
I enjoyed Mark's puns. So just to share some of the comedy genius of Mark, the bingo caller. Out isn't in-ish. 2-player puzzle, Twilight Struggle. Genius. It's made me laugh lots, and I've now kept this. This is a prize for me.
In itself, yes.
This has brought me so much joy. Anyway, so that's been the end of Airecon Northwest Day 1. What a fun,
and it's going to be the end of my sense of humour.
But obviously, if you've had a great time watching us go through this, we're going to be posting up a video every single day while we're here at Airecon Northwest. So if you're enjoying that sort of thing, please consider subscribing, liking this video, joining the conversation down below. If you're here and you've seen us, please come up and say hello, and maybe we can play a game together.
Yes, and obviously any gaming that we do later on in the evening, we'll talk to you about tomorrow. So make sure you catch that one, and we'll see you next time.
Sleep well. Bye.